Franklin Live International.
That is what we should do. But the truth of the matter is that one thing that must be done is that we must try, from the end of victims, they must try to break the silence. Why? Because it takes two to tango.
So some people are victims, but they don't even say it.
Yes, it takes two to tango. No matter what we do as journalists to ensure that we bring up these stories, to put them on book, and then bring perpetrators to book, the silence factor stands as a barrier. Yes, as a barrier. Because by the time you want to take up the story and the parents are not cooperating with you, you find it difficult. Because as much as you want to do it, they keep telling you this is a family matter, or at a point they will say, let's just go either way. So you find out that you are incapacitated. But we love to bring these stories. We want a situation where we follow up these stories to ensure that the perpetrator is held under bars, if possible incarcerated, and not even see the light of the day. But as journalists, it bleeds our hearts that even when you want to do these stories and you keep on doing them, you're frustrated at the end of the day because of the silence barrier. Parents, let us break the silence. Come out. Don't say no because it is a husband of a family you know, and so you wouldn't want to talk about it. It is for crying out loud, this is your child that has been defiled. Why are you trying to shield the perpetrator? Shield the child, but expose the perpetrator. That is what we want them to do, so that at our own end as journalists, we'll be able to put the stories on hold. Because sometimes even when you want to go and cover the story, they tell you, no, you cannot cover the person, we cannot show the person. But if you can expose armed robbers and parade them, why don't you parade rapists? That is what we want from especially the security agencies. Parade them. Let people see this man is this. By the time they will begin to see you as a rapist, anywhere you go out, your family already know you, your children already know you, your neighbors already know you. Everyone will be scared of you, and I think that will reduce it to a minimum. It will also help us as journalists to do our work properly. The silence must be broken. Yes. Right. Mothers out there, I would like to teach your girl child self-defense mechanism. It's unfortunate that the rape is not only being perpetrated to the girl child. The male are also involved. Yes, male are victims. So teach them self-defense mechanism. Bring the rat to the table. Don't say the rat is under here, if you go it will bite you. No, tell them, in fact, talk to them about sex education, because that is where it begins. They shy away from telling their daughters. Teach them sex education. Teach them self-defense mechanism, so that by the time these things happen to them, they know how to defend themselves. But as a mother, if you keep quiet and say you're dressing anyhow, your pants is showing, it's not. It's a thing of the mind. This rape begins from the mind. Quickly, let me say this. I had a visitor in my house. Anytime he comes, we grab my daughter. Hey, how are you, good girl? How are you? And when I began to sense movement, so at a point when he left, I called my daughter, kept her down, and I gave her the beating of her life. I said, you call this guy uncle every day. Where do you know him? And you leap on him. The day he comes and I'm not around, what happens? So I gave her the beating of her, and I warned her. I said, look, this can lead to this. So by the time you tell your girl child like that, you find out that when things are happening, and more of, be friends with your children, especially the daughter. Let her be your friend. By the time you're not hostile to them, they listen to you. So anything that happens around, they call you to tell you, mommy, this is what happened. But when you are hostile to them and you are like pursuing them, no, don't come here, don't tell me anything, you're putting them in trouble.